Good day everyone and welcome to the Weather Centre on this Monday for an update of today's conditions. Now there were a couple of fairly strong cold fronts this weekend and this brought in cooler air and it was a very cold start to the day for most parts of South Africa. Up in the northeast, cooler air is also now in circulation as moisture has moved in, keeping things fairly cloudy over the area today. Otherwise, generally clear and dry weather is expected for the central and western interior. And along with the increased sunshine, we're also forecasting warmer temperatures for most areas. The South African Weather Service has issued one warning for today. That's for high seas expected once again in places, this time extending from Plettenberg Bay through to Durban. These swells will be decreasing in height during the course of this afternoon. Rainfall probabilities for today, and there's actually very little rain in the forecast for most of the country, although we are still expecting a bit of drizzle in places along the escarpment areas of Mpumalanga and Limpopo, particularly into this evening once again. Moving ahead to the maximum temperatures, it's going to be a mild day for most parts of South Africa, upper teens and lower 20s, 22 for Mahikeng, Uppington as well as for Pretoria. Similar temperatures along the eastern coastline, but remaining cold in places over the southern mountains as well as along that eastern high ground where Mbombela can expect a high of only 15 with mainly cloudy weather in the forecast. We're expecting a gentle offshore flow in places along the western coastline. This is helping to push the temperatures up and swells have normalised back to an average height of about 3 metres. Still slightly elevated swells expected around the Cape Peninsula today of about 4 metres. Winds on the other hand are expected to be very light, averaging between 10 and 15 kilometres per hour. For the south coast, light winds are also forecast, easterly to northeasterlies. Swells on the other hand will start off at about 5.5 metres but gradually be decreasing during the course of this afternoon. And along the eastern coastline of the country, we're still expecting a southwesterly wind across this area, light to moderate in speed. And the swells on the other hand are going to remain fairly rough, averaging at 5 metres and coming in with a period of 17 seconds.
News that moves. eNCA.com.